I haven't recorded a YouTube video in like a decent amount of months, but I'll tell you why. I have been in the back end, like back end, like deep in the trenches of creating so much content for you guys, creating a beautiful portal and container for you to come manifest, to reprogram, to step into the highest and best version of yourself. If you haven't heard about this container, it's called the Conscious Creators Club. And it's a monthly membership where we are going to be reprogramming those outdated limiting beliefs. We're going to be quantum manifesting and learning all of those beautiful practices that allow you to step into your future reality. It's going to be a quantum manifesting meditation every month and a challenge. So I have been working on the back end of that for months. But here are my updates for you. I am now a certified theta healing instructor, meaning that I can teach all of you beautiful souls how to be a theta healer yourself. And my channel it's not changing, but we're going to be talking a lot more about theta healing. I kept getting the message from Creator. I have to be that voice to get theta healing out there. There's a lot of beautiful theta healing practitioners, but whenever I talk to anybody about theta healing, they're always like, what? What's theta healing? So here is what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about trapped emotions, theta healing, beliefs, and energy. Those are the three things we're talking about today. And the reason why I bring up all of this is because throughout this whole journey of me creating the Conscious Creators Club for you guys, I got sick. Yes, I've had COVID twice now. It's been a blast. But the second time around, I was able to come out of it in 2 days. So the reason why I was able to get out of it so much faster this time is because I said to myself, that's it. I'm healing myself. I'm doing it. I'm not going to let myself sit in this place of dis-ease. And I found out, this is a question I want you to ask yourself too. If you're experiencing any physical dis-ease, how is it serving me? So I sat there and I asked myself, how is this dis-ease serving me? And I found out that it was serving me because it allowed me to slow down, and I didn't have a choice at this point. I had to embody the virtue of patience. And the virtue of patience is something that I have been called to embody over the past couple of months. But I've pushed it away because who wants to be patient, right? We live in this day and age where we can order something and it's here the next day, where we can order food and it's here in 20 minutes. We don't have to wait anymore. And so my mind has been programmed in that way. Yet when we're wanting to manifest our desires, we need this virtue of patience. Patience is such an important key part of the manifesting formula that allows us to step into our new reality. If we're not patient, we are ego manifesting. We are trying to do it through the ego's way of, this is the right way, this is the only way, this is the way I have to do it. Every other way is wrong, which we know is not always in the highest and greatest good for us. We will continue to push forward in directions that lead us to more turmoil, more stress, more struggle, and then we'll say, universe, this is your fault, right? When really all we have to do is sit back and wait and say, I trust the universe is bringing it to me. I know I can just be patient. And I know I can enjoy my life while I'm patient. I didn't listen to this a couple of months ago. And so I got sick. I attracted this into my life because in addition to embodying the virtue of patience, I also didn't feel worthy of my desires. Whenever there's a huge gap between our desires and where we are, a lot of the times our limiting beliefs can come up that says, this is why we're not here, right? We're not at our desires because of A, B, and C. We're not at our desires because we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough, we're going to be alone, it's unsafe, I knew you couldn't do it, your mom couldn't do it, you can't do it, all of these different lies that our subconscious mind tells us. Mine was that I am unworthy. And if you guys have never heard or seen this beautiful theta healing book, I highly suggest that you just get it, take a read. You won't be able to do the reprogramming, but you will be able to figure out what beliefs are holding your dis-ease in place. So I pulled out my lovely book of Theta Healing, Diseases and Disorders, and I searched up viruses. You guys want to hear this? I think you're going to love this. If a person comes to you with a virus, check to see whether they believe that illness is a punishment or that they should be ill. Viruses attract to feelings of worthlessness or unworthiness. So, I tested these beliefs on myself, and these are a couple of beliefs that I'm going to have you guys test on yourself as well. You may not have a virus in your body, but if you're holding on to this belief, then you could be attracting this virus into your life. This virus or any other virus. So the way that I want you guys to muscle, I'm just giving everything away early. The way that I want you guys to test this is through a practice called the sway test. You're going to stand up and face north. You're going to close your eyes. Your hands are going to be by your side. You're going to allow yourself to feel the natural sway of your body forward and backward. Now, the sway test works with the magnetism within your body. So whenever we say a statement or belief out loud, if you sway forward, that means you are magnetized to that belief or to that reality. This is very important because it will tell you what you are pulling into your life. If you test yes for I am unworthy of my desires, that is literally what you are attracting into your life. If you test no, which means you sway backwards, then that means that you are repelling that belief or statement or reality, meaning that it's not a part of your reality. You're not attracting that. So with the sway test, you're going to close your eyes, stand up facing north. You're going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, say yes out loud. See which way your body sways. Then take a deep breath in, say no out loud, and see which way your body sways. And your body, normally, if you are properly and fully hydrated, your body will sway forward for yes and backwards for no. Then you can start to say these statements. So I'm going to have you guys calibrate yourself, pause this video, and then come back when you're ready. Okay, you ready? These are the beliefs that I want you to test yourself. Just do the sway test and see what you get. I know what it feels like to live being worthy of Creator's love. In Creator, you can switch out with source energy, universe, God, whatever you want, light and love. I know I am worthy of Creator's love. I know I am worthy of having a compatible soulmate. I know what it feels like to trust myself. I know I am worthy and deserve a good life. There are a few other ones on this list, but those are the ones that I got intuitively called to have you guys test. And I would love for you guys to comment below which ones you tested yes for, because if you are interested, I will be doing and starting some lives where we do this reprogramming. I already do these Theta with Emily lives on TikTok. So if you want to check me out on TikTok, give me a follow, and you can come every Thursday at 11:11 EST, where we reprogram these beliefs. But I could also do it on YouTube as well, because I just love theta healing. Any opportunity I have to do theta healing, I will do it. So if it resonates with you, let me know in the comments, and I will set that up for a live for you guys to reprogram your subconscious. If you tested no for any of these, that means that you are pushing this reality away. You're pushing the reality away where you are worthy of Creator's love. You're worthy of a compatible soulmate. You know what it feels like to trust yourself. And so what happens is that when we push those away, if we switched around the statement and said, I am unworthy of trusting myself, or I am unworthy of Creator's love, that's what you're attracting. And with that, you also attract anything else that is on that same vibrational frequency, meaning that you are also attracting possible viruses to you. Now, I'm not talking about the virus that shall not be named. I'm talking about any viruses. That is the energy that you are going to attract on this third plane of existence. So when you are wanting to heal the physical body, which is what we're talking about today, when you're wanting to heal the physical body, you have to figure out what beliefs are keeping that dis-ease in place. Okay, it's almost like a lock. So here's your dis-ease, here's your belief system in your subconscious mind. As soon as they come into alignment with each other, they will lock into place. And you will not be able to get rid of that until you have released the belief. Now you may think, okay, well, I take medication and my virus goes away. or I got the shot and the virus goes away. So what that is doing is it's not removing the belief, meaning you are still going to continue to attract viruses or anything else in your reality that is of that same vibrational frequency of unworthiness or worthlessness. However, what you did on this third plane of existence, it was just a Band-Aid effect. So whenever we're thinking about healing the physical body, here is my little list that I go by, okay? We have the physical body, we have the emotional, we have the mental, and we have the energetic. When we're working on just the physical body, one, I say just stop. Stop. Don't just work on the physical body, and don't work on the physical body first. Now hear me out when I say this. The reason why I don't want you to work on your physical body first is because your physical body is the last sign from your soul that something is out of alignment. The last sign. So all that is happening when you heal the physical body first is that you're just band-aiding it. It's all you're doing. We want to go to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is the energetic field. This is what I mean when we're saying we're talking about the emotions, trapped emotions, the beliefs, and the energy, and the healing the physical body. So when we are wanting to heal the physical body, we got to go straight to the source, which I literally mean straight to the source. Connect with the energy of creation. Connect with your own divinity. Connect with higher levels of consciousness, and then you will be able to find out the exact energy and belief and emotion that is holding your physical body in a state of dis-ease. Okay, so when we're thinking about viruses, because that's just what we're talking about, I experience it. A lot of people are experiencing it right now. Instead of working on the physical body, even if you're experiencing any physical dis-ease, let's just broaden it even more. Any physical dis-ease. You're told, okay, well, you need more exercise, you need to eat healthier food, or you need to drink more water. And I'm not saying to not do all of that. But what I'm saying is that none of that will work unless you figure out the energy behind it, the beliefs behind it that are either keeping you in that space or preventing you from stepping into a place of ease, grace, and health. So I'll give you a little example. When I experienced celiac disease, so if you haven't or you don't know yet, I actually reprogrammed the beliefs in my body so I no longer have celiac disease. It's possible, it can be done. I can show you how it's done if you're interested. Leave me a comment if you're interested. But I reprogrammed my body so I no longer had celiac disease. But when I was going through this reprogramming, I had to ask myself, how is it serving me to have celiac disease? What is the worst thing that would happen if I was healthy? And what came forward was that it was serving me because I no longer had to speak my truth. I could continue to people please and use my digestive issues as an excuse to not go out, because I'm not a party girl at all. And when I was experiencing this, I was in university, so everyone was wanting to go out, everyone was wanting to have a great time and party and drink, and that was just not for me. But I didn't know and have the confidence to say no. So my digestive issues allowed me to say no. So for my subconscious mind, that was safe. That's how I kept myself safe. So it created that attachment to the celiac disease and said, we're not getting rid of this. This is what keeps her safe. This is what allows her to say no. We want her to say no because then she feels good. So we're going to hold on to that. We're not letting that go. So until I found this out and then reprogrammed the belief, so the belief saying it's unsafe for me to say no free from illness, I reprogrammed that and said it's safe for me to say no free from illness. Now they were no longer in alignment. So this dis-ease was no longer in alignment with the belief system that had attracted it in the first place. So now my body was able to heal. And so what I did was, after the beliefs have been reprogrammed, then you work on the mental body. So creating those thoughts around it. Saying things like, I am in perfect health. My body can digest things with ease and grace every day in every single way. I am free from any and all viruses. Like, whatever you want to say, that's in the empowering direction of the reality you want. That is what you're going to do with the mental body. Then when you work with the emotions, this is where the trapped emotions come in, you have to figure out if your body actually knows what it feels like to be in that new reality. So when you're healing the physical body, have you had this illness for a long time? So if you had a chronic illness, then your body may not even know what it feels like to be healthy because it cannot even remember it. If you've had it since you were a kid, you have no idea. You pick up your beliefs from the ages of 0 to 7. So if you picked up an illness between there, that's all you know. So your body doesn't actually know what it feels like to be healthy. So it can't actually be in that new reality. Because here's the thing. When we're talking about beliefs and energy, beliefs are those recurring thoughts that we have every single day about our lives, who we are, what's right and what's wrong. The energy is the emotions, right? For us physical beings, the energy is the emotions. So whatever has a stronger emotional attachment to it, that is the reality we will be in. So if you have a stronger emotional attachment, it doesn't matter what emotion it is, okay? If you have a stronger emotional attachment to your dis-ease, then that is a reality you're going to stay in, because that is what you've created a stronger connection with. So one of the things that I do with all of my clients is that we work on reprogramming the beliefs. We also work on detaching those emotions and weakening those emotional connections to the dis-ease and strengthening the emotional connection to the ease and perfect health. And this is possible through anchoring, through theta healing, through conscious practices. But it all comes down to you have to have a stronger emotional attachment to the reality you want than the reality you have. And that's not usually how it works, right? Because we feel so strongly about the dis-ease. If you have a chronic illness, you feel strongly about it. You don't want it anymore. But that energy of hate, because it ultimately comes down to hate. The energy of hate, I don't like it, I don't want it, it sucks, it's not fair. That's stronger than your ability to feel gratitude for where you are or where you want to be. So you're just continuing to strengthen this disease over and over and over again. And what happens is you strengthen the belief because now you see it in your physical reality and it creates that same emotional response. And I'm going to go into the whole loop of belief systems in another video. If that resonates with you, let me know in the comments. So you have to create a stronger emotional attachment to the reality you want, the new, perfect, beautiful health that you want and that you deserve. So when we're talking about trapped emotions in theta healing, a really powerful thing to do is to download what it feels like to be healthy. So I want you guys to test yourself for this. Stand up or do another sway test. Face north and close your eyes, hands by your side, center your energy in your heart space. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, say yes and see which way your body sways. And then do the same thing, deep breath in and then say no and see which way your body sways. As soon as you get a forward sway yes, backwards sway no, you are calibrated, and I want you to test yourself for a couple things. I know what it feels like to be in a healthy body. See which way your body sways. I know what it feels like to heal instantaneously. And I know what it feels like to live my life without dis-ease. If you got a no for those, that's a perfect signal that says my trapped emotions are keeping me in my current reality. So when we're talking about reprogramming all this, we have to work on the beliefs, we have to work on the emotions and the mental body, and then we have to work on the physical body. So then we bring all of that wisdom from all the higher planes into this third plane of existence. This third plane of existence is all about taking action. It's all about those conscious practices to do. But until we've done the higher realm work, until we've done the higher levels of consciousness work, the deep inner workings of our subconscious mind, so that way we are reprogramming the 95% subconscious that tells us how to live our life, Until we do that, working on the physical body is working with only 5% of the subconscious mind, or 5% of the conscious mind, meaning that we're only going to be able to make 5% of the change that we want to make. Or we can reprogram the beliefs, release the trapped emotions, change our thought patterns, and then when we're ready to take those conscious practices to eat better, to work out, to take herbal supplements, whatever it could be, now it just works effortlessly. Now there's no resistance to doing it, right? Because now your body feels safe in that new reality. So now it's like, conscious practices, bring it on, let's go. I hope this all made sense to you guys. I hope this provides you some wisdom and knowledge. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this and about theta healing and reprogramming the mind and teaching you how to step into the best version of yourself, the highest and greatest reality that you want. And if you're truly interested in reprogramming your physical body, then come join the Conscious Creators Club. In July, we are reprogramming the physical body. We are working with dis-ease. We are working with health, with chronic illness. We are showing you how to step into that place of perfect health. If that resonates, then come join the Conscious Creators Club. Link is in the bio. Link is in the description. The link is everywhere. So, cannot wait to see you there. Please give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, share it with a friend if you know that resonates with them. And I'm sending you so much love today and every day. Happy reprogramming.